What's up everyone, it's Roger here from DisKingdom.com and I'm going to be playing Frozen Freefall 2. That's right, Frozen Freefall 2. So this is the follow-up to the hit one. Ooh, this looks a bit different. Drag your character thing to aim. And tap to shoot. Okay. Right, so this is currently only available in on the Australian App Store, though it will be soon be coming to everywhere else. They usually just start testing things a little bit earlier on to make sure the servers and stuff are okay. But here we can see this looks a little bit different than what we've seen before. So we have to kind of line it up. Woohoo! There we go. So this is completely free to play. You can buy obviously additional content as you go along, which is hardly surprising. But let's see here what we've got going on with some Frozen Freefall number 2. So that was kind of an interesting one. So we've got high scores here. You can invite people in, next level. Okay, so we're going to break all the ice blocks to win. So they've definitely sort of moved away from what we can see with other ones. So I'm just going to close this one down. You can see here, let's have a look. So you can add more friends. You can add more coins, so you can buy them this way. So they are available to buy in the coin shop. You've got here, you can buy Frozen Freefall number 1, and you've got some more apps from Disney. So we're going to come out of that. Right, now let's get back into the playing it. So it does look like it's not a straight up sequel. They've definitely kind of gone in a different direction. So let's see here. So we've got to hit the Colossal Snowball boosters. So we're going to kind of do an aim, which is not the easiest thing. So right, it's almost like a little bit like a bit of pinball. So it's kind of a little bit more what I would view like possibly almost like Inside Out Fort Bowl. Ooh, it's moving around. It's like, yeah, it's like a pinball game. This is not what I was expecting. I was expecting just literally just more Frozen Freefall number 1, which was, you know, the color based one, but it does look like they're definitely going in a slightly different direction. Wow, this is kind of interesting. I'm loving the effects. I'm thinking it looking rather cool. It does feel very, very different, which is not a bad thing in slightly. So we're going to jump on to the next level. Okay, so we're going to do number 3. Let's do here. We've got some chests that you can unlock as you're going along, which I think is great. Okay, right. So we're going to try, and we're going to try and get into here. And it's bouncing off of each other. Yeah, that's kind of a cool way of doing it. Right, so we're going to I need to really get in here. So I've got like 15 shots to try and get rid of all these balls, which is going to be a little bit more tricky. There we go. Let's get that big one in. So they're bouncing off each other. That is just so pinball. That's good, because this big one really does seem to hit. Okay, so I'm just going to let that one there bounce around a little bit. So I'm going to do the same on this side. I think it definitely seems to be, you want to hit those big ones to try and get, yeah, interesting. Very, very cool. Right, so I need to hit those red ones. So now I'm going to need to focus purely on them. Let's get that angle just about right. Yes, got 2 for 1 there. That was exactly what I wanted to do. Oh, pressed the wrong button. Just going to drag this over here. And then give that a quick tap. Sadly wasn't able to. So this is, I am sure this feels okay. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, I'm going to try that again. Oh, I am really struggling here. There we go, final one. Boom, in the bag. Free fall. So shooting them all out all over the place there to kind of get some extra points. And it's bouncing around. Yeah, okay. Like I said, this one's looking a little bit different. I'd love to know your thoughts on it. Comment below, let me know. So you're going to be able to see this. Try and keep the snowball in the air. So we're going to move on to number 4. Okay, right. So I don't want it to send me notifications. I don't need to know what I'm doing. Right. So we're going to drop in here. Okay, so it's nice to see that you're here. So we've got Sven in here now to have a nice little discussion. So we're going to move along. We don't need to know about him. Right, drop all the troll gems in the water to win. So they're slightly going to move it. Right, so we are going to have to... I'm going to go for that one first off. So I've got 15 balls to hit. There we go. So we just want to hit the air. That's just hit the water. So that one worked out alright. So I'm going to go over here as well. I'm going to hit just below it. See if that works nicely. Yep, that worked. That worked. Marvellous, darling. Marvellous. Right, so we're going to keep hitting this one here. Right, okay, so I need to get straight in underneath. So I want to go in just... Oh, it's actually a little bit... There we go. Let's try that. There we go. And... Geronimo! In they go. And I still have 11 points, 11 of those little targets left, so that's good. Let's shoot them all in, so they'll kick me up some extra points. And boom! Elsa jumps in there with a frozen bonus. So 3 scores for me. Right, okay, let's carry on. So we're going to go on to level 5. Like I said, this will be available everywhere, so if you can't find it on your app store, don't worry. It's just, they do a little bit, sometimes a little bit of early testing, just to try stuff out. So let's hit the big one first and get that big ball blasting. Yes, there we go, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna hit that one down as well. Good, there we go, and I'm gonna take out this little one. I want to move that one just slightly. Oh, that didn't quite go where I wanted it to. But it might do its job anyway. Yes. That one's hit that one, and I'm going to blast that one down. And bowl intensive rights. Oh, I thought that was going to drop, but it didn't. In some ways, I kind of wish they'd called this an entirely different game, like Frozen Pinball or Frozen Blast or something, rather than using the Freefall name, because it's not Freefall. It's an entirely different game, and it's quite surprising that they did that. But it's good. But I suppose doing it off of Freefall, it's a little bit easier. It's a little bit easy to do that, but definitely, I'm just doing one right. Okay, so there we go. So we got a little bonus. Oh, great job! You've unlocked all of Summer Dreams. There are a special reward for each of the Summer Dreams. Okay, so let's play that one. Hit as many ice blocks as you can to get more points. Oh, hello. And I like warm hugs. Okay, right. So I'm going to try and hit this one here. Try to move that around. Hit that one there. So now we're going to have... Didn't quite go the way I wanted it to. So I'm going to just literally just hit this top red one just here now. Yeah, that kind of worked. Not quite the way I wanted it to. Alright, yes, at least got 2 on that one. This one's a little bit more tricky. A little bit more tricky indeed. They bounce a lot more than you think they do. Now I need to pretty much strategically try and... Yes, that worked alright. My viewers, if I can get 2... Whoa, that was purely by chance that I got that one. And I'm going to hit that final one there. Spot on, and in it goes. Boom! And he lost his head. I'm going to have a few extra shots going in there to clear them all out. One big explosion. Boom! Right, okay. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of Frozen Freefall number 2. And I shall see you guys in a later video.